Sarah, I wanted to show you how to create a new page on your website. All of your pages on your website are listed here under the Pages tab. So to start, I'm just going to click on All Pages so you can see. These are all the existing pages on your site. You can see the old home pages that we didn't use are still here. I'll delete those out in a few minutes. So to create a new page, we're just going to hit Add New. And by default, the pages are pretty boring, but I'll show you what they look like anyway. So you can title it here, and then type any content you want down here. And by default, I'm going to go ahead and hit Preview so you can see. It just kind of sets up a heading and your content and your footer. Nothing too exciting. If there was more content here, this footer would be down at the bottom of the page. But it gives you a basic template for a page. Now, if you wanted to do something a little more complicated, we can create a page that looks like any of the pages that are currently exist on your website. So let's say we wanted to create a page that looks like one of your services pages. So I'm going to go to a services page. Let's take this one. Hit Edit. The way the theme that I've installed works is it breaks it out into these modules. So all of these look wonderful, and those are all the pieces that are on the back end of the website. And I'm going to hit Save to Library. And I'm going to name it Services Page 1 and hit Save. And now I'm going to go back to All Pages. I think it probably deleted, oh, nope, we're going to go back into that new page that we created. We're going to hit Use the Divi Builder, Load from Library, and Add from Library. Now it comes with some default layouts, that's what these all are, but we're going to go to Add from Library and choose that Services Page 1 and load. And then when we preview, it looks exactly like the services page that already exists. And we can go in and change all the copy and change out the pictures, anything that you want to do there. The same way you would change it on your existing pages, which is in a different video. But that gives you an idea how to add a new page. So I'm going to temporarily, actually we don't want to keep this, so I'm going to trash this. If you wanted to actually create it, we would hit Publish. But since I don't actually want to put a duplicate of this existing page on your website, I'm going to hit Move to Trash. Leave. The only other step you need to do if you add a new page is you're going to add it to your menus. So to do that, you go to Appearance and Menus. And this shows you all of the things that are in your top menu. Now you'll notice on your services menu on your website, we have a drop down. So in order to create that on the back end, it just indents them. And these are just drag and drop. So if we wanted to reorder this, we could put the blog at the end. I could just drag it to the bottom, drag it up, drag it in. I could put it under the frequently asked questions page. And then when we're done, we just hit Save Menu. To add a new page, we come over here, and we can do View All or we can do Most Recent, and it shows you all of the pages on the site. We select whichever one we want to add, and we hit Add to Menu. And then when you come down here, you see it's added this blog again to the bottom. So now we've got two of these, and we could hit Save Menu, and it would appear twice on the front end of the website. I don't actually want to do that, so I'm going to go click on the little down arrow and hit Remove. I'm going to hit Save Menu. And we are all set, and I didn't actually make any changes. But hopefully that shows you what you would need to do if you wanted to add an additional page and add it to your menu. I'm going to guess you probably won't need to do too much of that, but I did want to kind of give you a how-to on it just in case. And if you want to play around with the Divi Builder, there are a whole bunch of tutorials on Elegant Themes website, which is the company that publishes it. And they show you like everything you could possibly want to know about the Divi theme. They've got all these videos on Divi modules and learning the basics and using the builder. So if you did want to get really into it and really play with it, their videos are fantastic. And they'll walk you through really, really in detail how to do all sorts of cool things with the theme that's installed. Again, I don't think you'll need that too much, but in case you decide to experiment or in case you decide you want to get into that, you know you can. All right, so that's going to be the end of this video. And like I said, you'll probably want to check out the tutorial on how to update your text too, just to see how to make changes to those pages again. Thanks so much, Sarah.